Hey guys, Squeetee here. I'm going to try something new today by doing a video game review. And I'm going to be reviewing um, Gundam Battle Gunpla Warfare. It's a mobile game on Android and iOS. This is my first review of anything, so let me know how I did in the comments and subscribe and all the fun stuff. So this mobile game, it came out on July 31st, I believe. That's when I picked it up at least, and I've been playing it off and on since. I'm in Chapter 5 of the main story right now, and just a heads up, Arenas, a PvP kind of deal, is not set up yet, or released. It's not for another couple days. So here you can see kind of like the main home screen of what's going on in the game. The graphics really look great. The setup is really good. Everything's right there. Like, you're not really searching for something or confused. It's there for you. This game has achievements and dailies and different event stuff you can claim and get rewards for. Hippers for like upgrading and other odds and ends like that. I also have the pre-register bonus for the RX-78 Gundam and Wing Gundam. Both were because I basically pre-registered about a month beforehand. Here you're seeing the different chips and stuff that you get for upgrading and buying bonuses and things like that, and they're all really straightforward in the shop and nothing's confusing. It's very, very much a free-to-play type game, and you can tell if you play these before, you can tell right away what everything is. And you can maybe hear in the background, depending on how loud I have it, the music. It very much feels like it's a poppy Gundam remix type music going on. It kind of has hints of Gundam Unicorn and maybe some of the other modern ones like Build Divers or whatever it is. I'm not really into that one much. Here you're looking at the capsules. The capsule section is basically where you get your parts either using Haro chips or friend chips, or there's capital, which is kind of like cash. They're all a little, like, you gain them in different ways. Like the friend one points is basically where your gunpla that you build, you set a specific one that other players can use and do whatever they want with for the most part. What else we got? The Haro coins are made or acquired through a lot of different things. They're from doing dailies or events or just leveling up, you get some, or just completing the main story mission. You get like 20 per mission. And then those pull up and you use them how you want. So right here I'm using my friend points, and usually friend points are kind of like, here's some junk. And you can use these junky parts in different ways to make more suits, or you can level them up, or you can use them to upgrade other parts and things like that. Let's see, capital is a multi-purpose. It's basically like cash, like you're going to an actual Gundam store and buying parts or upgrades, stuff like that. They're never as good items as like the Haro coins seem to be. So here I'm going to go through and open up a 10-pack of stuff. The little beads that go in are basically the quality of the parts. So blue is kind of, you'll see here, a 3-tier, white's a 1 first tier, green's 2, and then you have purple's 4-tier. There's a 5-tier that's gold. I haven't acquired any of those from any of these packs, just receiving them. It's always been 2s, 3s, and very rare a 4, but you could tell those beads that fell down, there was a purple in this pack, so we'll see at the end. They always save it for the end. But I've never seen more than 1 4 in a pack, a 10. There's a lot of different suits you can see here. I mean, there's G Gundam, Gundam Rose that you got on the screen right now. Got the camphor, I believe this, yeah, the chest pieces. Just a lot of different parts. I want to get here to the end. I don't even know what a stray green frame is. That's news to me. And all these parts you can upgrade and get duplicates of and paint and do pretty much whatever. So here I got a 4-star shield, the anti-beam shield from the Aegis, which honestly I don't know what this suit is. That's new suit to me. And you can really see as we go through this, like all the nice, nice little tidbits that you just see of like how they did such a good job of like putting this game together. I'm really impressed by the whole game overall. So here we're looking at our basic parts list. You can have up to 200 parts if you don't expand it more. So here's the shield I just got. As a 4-star, you can see I can get up to level 60 as the max, and you use these nippers. They're like the tools you would use to cut out parts to upgrade your shields or any part of your Gunpla. Some of the nippers are specific towards like a part of the body or suit, or weapon, or whatever it may be, and some are universal that you can just use on anything, which is pretty nice. But those are very rare. And there are different levels of nippers, just like different levels of armor. So you got to choose what you want to do. If you want to use a white one, that's going to do a little XP to level it up, or not. And you can level up all the parts by simply playing the game and going into combat and using it freely, and they will level up pretty quickly. I've gone with the pre-registering. I got a purple Gundam head, the RX-78, which is actually on this guy here, and pretty much just power leveled it up to 51. As you can see, all the other parts like 23, 25, they're all pretty much in the middle. So here I'm looking for, I'm going to swap out my current Gundam Rose armor with a different set of hands so that I can also equip that other shield and get that bonus in. Use that purple shield, I can level up. I don't need to do anything special. There are items you can get in the game as you do the story and other odds and ends that you can upgrade parts from, like a white to a green to a blue to a purple, and I assume from a purple to a gold. I haven't seen anything like that yet. Here I'm kind of making a funky suit. This is before I painted everything to match like it was previously. I've got the Wing Gundam's Buster Rifle. I got that Aegis Shield, I believe. RX-78 head and whatnot. Here's me in the painting section. They do give you like a pre-set up kind of color templates depending on some of the parts you have on your suit. Or on mobile suits that you have fully completed their box sets for, so you kind of have like easy templates. And I really just like this simple orange. Orange and white. It's like a dark orange, really. And that's just me throwing the number 3 on, my favorite number for whatever reason, and just splattering all over the suit. And you can see they got a bunch of different numbers, and some of the suits that I have completed, they give you their codes for their suit designations. And it's really that easy just to do a quick upgrade. It's not that hard, or especially for painting or upgrading the parts. Once you get something that you like, it's pretty solid. And here's, you can look at all your suits. Throughout the game, you can really see your suits that you've customized and put out there, and it's really cool that they just put them out there. You can see on the top there, those are my second and third suits that are kind of my backups I use during battles. They're not nearly as good, and I'm just letting them naturally level up. And here's me showing them a little more detail. Kind of a funky one there with Wing Gundam's shield and body, but he's got some weird legs from, I don't even know what that is. Afrin, I think it said? I'm not sure, but you can see that their power levels, which do play a big factor in combat, is significantly lower than what my main one is. I believe it's at 6,000 something. So here's the missions that you can do in the game. Currently the events are closed and arenas are closed. Arena's going to open up in a few days. Maybe I'll do an add-on video. Events, they haven't said anything else about. I believe that may open when they open arenas. But currently they have a tutorial missions, which you'll do at the beginning. no biggie there. And then they have these free missions which are kind of just level up missions. You just basically do them. You gain more as you complete more of the chapters, it seems. I believe that's how it works. And they just get a little bit harder every time you do it. And they give you just some experience and rewards. And then you have the dailies. The dailies are basically, if you've played like Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, it's just the different body part upgrade tools and different levels. The harder you do it, the better the tool upgrade is. And all of these use energy, which you can see at the top with EN, 56 out of 62. So you have to be aware of what you're doing. And every mission will tell you beforehand, like you can see in the bottom there, how much EN is used, which is 20 for this mission, and how much combat power your Gunpla team should have. So I'm at a total of 14,000, and this mission about needs 9,500. And you can do settings here, change things. If you can add a partner in, like another Gundam player, like a real person, or someone from the story, that would be your spot you would pick it. And here we're going into just a normal story mission. There's nothing really exciting in this mission. I believe it's just kind of like a testing ground or like training mission. But it all is part of a, like a, how do you say it? Like a slice of life story. You're a high schooler. Basically, you get drawn in the Gunpla Club, and there's drama from previous years, and you're going for the World Championship. So here you control your Gundam or Gunpla in any way you like. You can put your finger on the screen and basically direct where you want it to go, or you hit the go option in the bottom right, and it'll automatically run towards whatever you have targeted. You can either hit stay then, and the mobile suit will just stop. You have a basic ranged attack, which is whatever your ranged ability is, and then you have 3 specials on the bottom, which change depending on what parts you have. When you get close enough here, which you should see shortly, yep, you will automatically switch to melee weapon. That's me using the special ability right there. It was a twin sword sky jump, and just you know you can use your abilities as you feel free. You can back up. You can design Gunpla that are long range, short range. It's really whatever you feel. This mission has just a couple waves. They attack. You have a 5-minute timer. I've never run out of time, and I've honestly very rarely lost a battle, maybe 3 total, and that was because I wasn't paying attention to what was going on. And you can put your characters on to like auto mode, and they'll just do their work for you. They're not very good about choosing when to use abilities or what to do, but it works out. So here I've completed it, and one of my other 2 suits was destroyed during the battle, so you don't see them in the end credits there. And I leveled up to 22. You get a little more energy every time. Squad cost limit, which is how much all your Gunpla parts for all 3 suits kind of combined. So here's all the stats on the parts were there about as they leveled up. And then there's as you get into more detail, you'll find that all the 5 suits have different, or excuse me, all your Gunpla suits can have 5 different settings, sort of. Like there's an in-fighter, out-fighter, all these different things. Basically just kind of give you tweaks and special buffs and stuff. And it's things you got to read into and how you want to build your suits. So, I just want to thank everybody for watching. I think that's the end of my review. If you found it helpful or interesting, let me know. And if not, tell me in the comments. And I hope you subscribe and come back for more of my content. Thank you. Have a good one.